So the problem with your presentations is that they are too linear. It's logical, but it's forgettable. Your brain really craves both structure and surprise, so we need a framework that appeals to both. And that framework is called nested loop storytelling. So here's how it works. Nested loops are like Russian dolls. You're layering stories inside of stories. You'll start with story A, then you open story B inside of story A, then you open story C inside of story B. And at the very core, that is your real message. Then you're going to close story C, you're going to close story B, and you'll wrap up by closing story A. So by taking your audience on this journey, when they land at that center, it's gonna hit a lot harder because they traveled to get there. So let me give you a concrete example. So let's say you need to pitch a risky budget increase to leadership. You could start story A by saying, 5 years ago, our support team was 3 people handling 50 tickets a day. We were scrappy. That was our identity. Then you would open story B by talking about a specific painful moment. You could say, 2 months ago, we almost lost a $500,000 deal because it took us 6 days to respond to a technical question. And then you could open story C with the manager's warning. My first manager once told me, the day we start losing deals because we can't keep up, we're not scrappy anymore, we're just slow. So the core insight from all of this is that being understaffed equals liability. And so now to close the loops, on the manager's warning story, we could say that warning was 5 years early, but she was very right. To close story B, you might say something like, we saved that deal, but barely. But next time we definitely will not be lucky. And then to close story A, you could say, we can't be scrappy with 3 people anymore. We're handling 400 tickets a day. So we need to double our support team this quarter. But if you want to tell these stories on the spot following a structure, get my free speaking course. The link is in the bio.